Good morning. Today I will present the investigation Sustainability Performance Evaluation in Building Projects by Integrating Lean and Sustainable Management using the Delphi method by Fiorella Cruzado-Ramos and Xavier Brioso, GETC Research Group, Department of Engineering, Pontifical Catholic University of Peru. Poor management between the areas of production and sustainability in building projects generates environmental impacts and economic losses. Therefore, this research proposes the sustainability performance evaluation in building projects through the following activities. The first activity is to propose an evaluation methodology. Some of the indicators are number of meetings of planning of the project sustainability and number of credits for the project sustainability. The second activity is to validate the proposed methodology, that is the Delphi study. The third activity is to apply the generated tool in buildings of Peru and then evaluate the results. Propose an evaluation methodology using the Key Performance Indicators or KPIs. As a popular proverb states, if you cannot measure it, you cannot improve it. Environmental KPIs are increasingly recognized as important aspects of the global sustainability agenda. The importance of measuring the performance of construction projects has led to several studies. At the same time, a study that aimed to identify critical factors or practices implemented in construction projects found that by including an integrated model of key sustainability performance indicators, it enables a more sustainable construction industry. Finally, the evaluation and quantification of the performance of construction projects allow us to establish the level of success of the project in the terms in which it is being evaluated. For example, in this study, we covered the evaluation of the performance of the environmental sustainability in all phases of the project life cycle, such as design, construction, and use. Here we see some examples. For example, in the phase of design, we have indicators as number of meetings of planning of the project sustainability, number of credits for project sustainability, and in the construction phase, we have update of environmental management plan according to update of production programming, and number of environmental monitorings carried out regarding those programs. And in the phase of use, we have number of inspection of equipment operation and number of preventive maintenance of facilities. Then we validate the proposed methodology, that is the Delphi study. The Delphi method seeks to obtain reliable group opinion from a panel of experts who are asked their views individually on various topics in an interactive way. The panel of experts has been formed on the basis of a series of requirements that will be explained below. Professional profiles of the experts. The research aims to integrate sustainability and lean construction, so the panel must be made up of professionals who have experience in projects where these tools and techniques have been implemented. Level of experience. Similarly, it is recommended to take into account the level of experience according to their professional profile. Consider that the most important factor to be taken into account in the formation of the panel is the experience of its members. In this case, each member of the panel must meet one of the following requirements: at least 7 years as a shareholder, manager, specialist in sustainability of building projects with a lean approach, consultant in real estate development, or university professor in the subjects indicated. At least 10 years as a manager or in a senior management position in a building construction company where lean and sustainability is implemented. Variability of the panel of experts. The panel of experts, in addition to being made up of a multidisciplinary team according to the requirements of the study, including the participation of the top-level national and international experts, which allow the study to be enriched. Since the desirable aspect of the development of this proposal for evaluating the sustainability performance of building projects is to have the greatest possible equivalence and to facilitate benchmarking with projects of the same company, with competing companies and with companies from other countries. The next requirement is the number of panel of experts. The number of members of the panel of experts is 16. This table describes the characteristics of the experts who participate in the study. We consider, for example, the position, years of experience, the profession, the level of education, the sector, and the category. Then, the methodology to be followed for the application of the tool generated is shown. So let's start. The first step is to identify potential projects of building to be evaluated. The next step is to select the projects based on predefined criteria. Then we apply the project sustainability evaluation methodology and we evaluate the results. Here, if we don't get favorable results, we detect the areas to improve, we show the remarks, and then we repeat the step of apply the project sustainability evaluation methodology until when we evaluate the results, until we get favorable results, and then we can report that results, and that's the end. The sustainability performance evaluation methodology was applied to 5 building projects in Peru in order to obtain quantitative results regarding their sustainability performance key indicators. The method consisted of assigning the maximum score of each indicator if its compliance was evidenced, or otherwise a proportional score was assigned. Here we have the project details. This for use, floors, basements, and built area. The tool was applied to 5 building projects in Peru, which met the requirements of applying lean practices, environmental management, and LEED certification. And it was possible to evaluate environmental sustainability performance of building projects through the life cycle, through a system of scores for each indicator measured. The summary table shows the management practices implemented in the project and their analysis and their relationship with the sustainability performance. It is also observed that the performance evaluation tool developed allows the evaluation in all phases of the cycle of the building project. Finally, evaluate and report the results. When we evaluate the results, initially the maximum score reached among the projects evaluated was 98 points because the unit of measure of the indicator, number of meetings between the production departments and environmental management according to the expert's opinion, indicated twice a week. However, after analyzing the results, it was concluded that construction companies are convinced to make just 1 meeting a week when detailed scheduling is carried out, as well as sectorization, building information modeling level of detailed and collaborative work. About the results report, the results obtained for the different projects are analyzed, and if poor management practices are detected, improvement alternatives will be suggested in order to improve the sustainability performance of the building projects. The conclusions. The proposed tool is flexible and easy to be implemented. The research group revealed the importance of the design stage in comparison to the later phases. The collaborative work between the production management and the environment department allows a greater effectiveness of sustainability in building projects. We can conclude that sustainability performance evaluation methodology was developed integrating the last planner system and sustainability management and validated using the Delphi method. Thank you for your attention. Any questions?